Happy Supermoon, the last of the year, and what a way to end this year of completion, but of course with a supermoon. And it's in Gemini while the sun is in Sagittarius, and so we've got this really beautiful, interesting mix of truth, illusions being unmasked, unveiled, refinement, really coming into yourself and the truth of you, not the you that you have been living in for a long time, because that is not the truth of you. We're in this, again, refinement process of really coming into our own and what that means for the individual and the collective all at the same time. So there were a lot of oracle cards that wanted to speak. This month's Radiant Realignment is going to have a lot of oracle cards coming forward, because there were 3 decks that wanted to speak, and they each have enough for their own reading. It's not just one card that from each like usual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 separate videos, and then in the actual Radiant Realignment, big deep dive. So firstly, the Angelic activations of Kyle Gray wanted to support everyone. The first one, all of these cards came out in a very different way than usual, for me at least, and so it's just really interesting. And that, by the way, is an indicator, and if this resonates for you, then this is coming up for you too. It's also important to remember that our gifts change and shift. Our connections, our way of connecting shifts and changes. And so it's important to allow that to occur and you can have grow your relationship with allowing those shifts to be okay. Because a lot of the time we get stuck in the way of which we do something, and it may be more aligned to do it a little differently now, because you are deepening, you are opening, you are all of these things, and shifting, changing is a consistent in that reality, and that can be difficult for a lot of people. So the first card that's coming forward is Shekinah. Shekinah is the feminine of Metatron. Give the gift of your presence. Now is the time to show up in ways you have never shown up before. Get present with those you love and care about. Go beyond distractions and direct yourself back to the current moment so that you can enjoy the blessings that surround you. Instead of focusing on where you are going or what has previously happened, enjoy the beauty of the here and now. And the activation is, I awaken to the blessings of the present moment. I say this so much. I feel like a broken record sometimes, but being present is a gift to yourself. Actually, I'm just going to leave it at that. So this was the second card. Universal energies. You are ascending. You are flying high, rising up. Stay focused on your mission and know that the universe and angels are supporting you every step of the way. This is part of your ascension process. In order to fully integrate as both soul and human, it's essential for you to face any challenges or mend any relationships you've been putting off dealing with. By stepping forward and facing the complications of your earthly life, you let your soul grow and ascend. The activation is, I support myself in the process of ascension. And one thing I want to say about this too, we just moved out of Mercury retrograde, which is all about bringing up the past stuff, especially in communication, which is relationships. And so we're still in the shadow of that. So we're still in the time where it's going to be really important for us to wrap these things up, to recognize what our values really are and seeing if our actions are matching those values. And lastly, Mary, Queen of the Angels, do not be afraid. And all of a sudden I want to cry. So there's a lot coming in from this card too. You were born for this. Trust in your voice. Trust in your ability to articulate your thoughts. Trust in your capacity to use and share your gifts. If you are feeling scared or unsure about the next step, this is just showing how much you care about making a difference. Stand in the light of your soul. It is the only shield you need. And the activation. Sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry for the emotions. Just needed a pause. But the activation is, I trust in myself, my voice, and my gifts. I am unafraid. This one is bringing in a lot of heart healing. And it's so interesting because I just watched a quick video about self-doubt and letting it go. And how you are, and I'm speaking for all of us, but you are so close to unveiling your magical self. You are so close to standing in your power in a new way, in a more aligned way, in a more light-filled way. Don't stop yourself. Don't doubt yourself. And that's coming from someone who has had immense doubt in self, in a lot of things, but especially the self. Like, that's a whole book in itself. But when we can set that aside, set aside the projections, the limiting beliefs, the false beliefs that we are anything other than wholly worthy, wholly enough, wholly capable, wholly deserving of beautiful, amazing things. When we can live from that space, that is where your magic shines. That is where flow comes from. That's where you can be really present with yourself. And so if you're doubting yourself or your magic or anything, tell those things that thank you and that you love them and that they are no longer aligned in being a part of your life. And again, that gratitude is going to be important there because it was very much a part of you, but you don't need it anymore. And you can thank it for the lessons it's taught you and all of the things that you've experienced. A lot, I know. And you can send it on its way and live in a different way. So, on that note, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. If you would like to participate in this month's Radiant Realignment, it is a remote healing that I do monthly with the full moon. And this month is, I mean, they're all amazing, but this month it's the completion of the Gregorian calendar. So there's going to be a lot of shifts happening, and I'm really excited for all of us that get to experience it. And if that's something that you would like to participate in, just message me and I would love to help you get all set up. So on that note, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon.